I'm gonna have to hold this like this today. That is so annoying. I never wanted to be that girl. What's happening? Am I even holding this? Yeah. Thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like, subscribe, share, comment. All the vibes only. I just want to check quick. Uh, if I look beat, it's as I am beat. I had finally wrapped up my in office schedule week, so celebration. But it's a lot, you know. And I'm coming from another state, so it's a lot. Good evening, good evening. Can y'all leave thumbs up? Subscribe. Yeah, so I decided to keep what I had on it today on. I typically come home and refresh, but I don't know. I've been kind of like, I don't know. I guess everybody's kind of it this week. I guess due to the time change, the time went back. It is so weird. It's so weird. I don't get it. How it went back and it's darker. I don't get it. Or did it go forward? I think it went back. Anyway, I'm feeling sleepy. My children are sleepy as well. So I guess like the schedule week. I know some kids, some schools had off. They had off on what day? Tuesday, and then there was another day last week. I can't remember, but they had off that day too. So I guess the schedule is throwing everybody off, and then daylight savings and all that. I'm starting to see some heads popping and not a lick alike. That's crazy. But we're here because I wanted to check in with you all, see how y'all feel tonight. It's the next day, day one post election. Um, I'm feeling great. Tired, but great. How are you all feeling? I know, like I noticed a lot today on social media. I noticed a lot of different vibes. It was a lot of different vibes, a lot of negative vibes, a lot of spewing negativity in the atmosphere vibes. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Do y'all know life and death is in the power of the tongue? Like, watch your mouth. Be mindful, okay? People just be saying things just to be the first one to say it. Like, chill. But yeah, so I seen a lot of different vibes going on. I want to know why people are so angry. Like, do you really know why you're angry? Why are you upset? Was it going to be different this time around than any other time around? The previous 46 times. Do people like Abraham Lincoln exist today as presidents in the government? Could they make it to that position? Or are we really living in the last days? Because if we're living in the last days, like all the signs are pointing it to be, it might not get better, y'all. It might not get better. And let's be clear, the US is not the focal point. You gotta look at Israel and all that, everything that's happening over there right now. Palestine, yeah, I'm not gonna get too much on that. You said, okay, y'all. And what's up, y'all? Can y'all leave some thumbs up? Thank you. Zai Zaik. Hi. Hi, Glenn McCabe. Here I go, about to butcher some names. I do apologize in advance. I'm still going to try. Thank you, whoever gave me that third like. I appreciate you. You said, okay. Chris K. Garza, how are you? I am feeling blessed. Praise be to God. How is your day going? It went pretty well. Like, I have no complaints. It was extremely productive. I'm stepping into like a more defined me, So I'm just taking every day one day at a time, but definitely been focusing on me, this time around. I know what I need and I know what I was in. So I don't care how folks be feeling about it. But mama do what mama gotta do for mama. Okay, I'm not married. Okay, I'm single. There's nobody pouring into me. So I have to pour into myself. So I gotta make sure I'm always mentally good. And if I'm not, I gotta take care of it right away. We don't linger on that. So back to the negativity. How are you all doing? Because earlier today on social media, all I see is the negative stuff. Like, you guys are the problem. You want change, you say you want all these things, but like, really, you guys are the problem. Just keeping it 100. Oh, Shark VR, Sharkvar. I graduated today. Congratulations. From what? From where? With what? Like, tell me more. Tell me more. Congratulations. You said hi. Purple looks good on you. It's my favorite color. Thank you so much. I love violet. Pink purples. There's a color that I discovered recently that a lot of people don't really know existed. I'm going to leave it on my identity tab because I screenshotted it, of course. Beautiful purple shade. Like, it's just like a shade that you're not used to seeing. And if I had to pick a perfect violet, well, violet is purple, but purple, that's how most people recognize purple as purple, but it should be violet. But if I had to pick purple, it would be that shade. So I gotta share with you guys. It's so beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. If I could just have tulips that color, oh my gosh. It looks whimsical and unicornish, if you get my, like, but soft and heavenly. It's a beautiful color. I'm sorry guys, I'm very detailed. uh Dan Bugzappalini, you retracted your message. Why? um you said in number 4, Michael Carney. What does that mean? You said F Green. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you leave a thumbs up before you leave. Thank you so much for showing love in the chat. And subscribe if you haven't. Please, we have some goals to reach, and we don't have a lot of time to make it, to reach it. We're approaching that deadline. So help a sister out. Thank you for joining. But I hope you guys can hear me because I'm really holding this. I've never wanted to do this. I never wanted to be a girl. I'm gonna keep saying that because I can't believe I'm doing this right now. But yeah, I had negativity going on earlier today on social media, and I just need people to come down. Thank you guys for showing me love and the likes. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless y'all. Everyone that likes this video, may God send an unexpected blessing that you have been waiting for the last several years. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you for liking my post. Trust me, you gotta have faith. Astonishing faith. But yeah, so anywho, back to the people that are moaning and complaining and crying. Like, are you for real? Like, why are you being so dramatic? Like, they don't even know what they're mad at, for real. Like, nothing has even happened yet. You know? Like, don't stare it. Don't up strife and contention and discord and dissension. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chill out. Like, negativity trumps, pun intended. Say, no pun intended. No pun intended. Negativity trumps negativity. Sorry, guys. If you get it, you get it. If you get it right now and hit the subscribe button. I'm crying. Sorry, guys. I'm being silly. I'm getting tired. For those of you who don't know, I get extra silly when I'm tired. So, but it was a successful work in office week. And yeah, y'all gonna cop my merch. Check community tab out. I'm one of those people that actually frequently post on my community tab. So, like it's Instagram. Not really like it's Instagram. I'm just starting to post on Instagram, and I'm about to stop. I don't like posting on Instagram anymore. But I have certain. Never mind. We're not gonna get into that because it's business. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure next time I come back here, I'm gonna have a light. I've already been shopping around. Hopefully, I'm not too sleepy and I can order it when I get off. Dang, why did I go live so late? I wanted to be wrapping up by 9 o'clock. What do you mean 12 minutes? What? Okay, sorry. Anywho, I'm dead serious. But I'm gonna get a light because my phone is not up to date, and I'm realizing that right now in this very moment. Like, I need a new phone, and I've really been trying to hold out, but I need a new phone, so I'm finna get one. Period. Um, but not until, like, I learned when you spoil yourself, like, oh, I'm gonna get myself a new phone or buy myself a bag or these earrings. Like, someone told me do that as like a celebratory gift, so that you're not like overdoing it. So that's why I don't have like everything that I do want. But when there's like a celebration, there's something that an accomplishment, achievement that I have, like I want to reward myself, then that's the time that you do that. Help save money. But yeah, I'm always proud of myself. That's the problem. I'm crying, guys. I'm crying. I want to crack up so bad. I'm so silly. But back to the negativity. Just put it away. Give trust in the Lord first of all. We are not called to trust in man. We're not even called to trust ourselves at this point. We can't trust ourselves without trusting God first. You understand? Can't trust God if you're not repenting, if you're not open, if you're not still. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know for yourself, it's levels to trust. Okay? There's levels to it. But if you ask God to show you how to trust in Him, He will. If you're serious, He will. He probably, even if you're not serious, oh, I was just kidding. And there you go. Preaching. Okay, I'm tired. What song is this? I can't even hear. Who's leaving at? No, I'm playing. I told y'all. No, I get silly. I get silly when I'm tired. But back to, back to me being tired, and then back to you guys on social media. And yeah, so I just made a successful week. Proud of myself because it's been quite some time that okay. Oh no, I knew I didn't like this song. I don't want to hear this song. I'm sorry, just the only song I don't like from Justin Bieber. Like, I cannot stand that song. Um what is it called? Oh, Peaches. I do not like that song. Sorry. It just what is I'm about to say, what is this? But yeah, so I am tired because going into the office, dropping the kids off, going out of state, coming back in state, working there, and I've kind of changed my time that I spend in the office. Instead of shortening it, I extended it. So yeah. But why is it dark at 5 o'clock? Why? All right, but back to what I was talking about earlier. Guys, I just want you guys to put your faith and trust in God and just trust. I'm not even going to address it as the higher power. We know that God is the creator, you know? Um, but put your trust in Him. And it may not be this country as a whole, but start small and work your way up. Okay? Have faith for what God can do for you and yours. Um, have gratitude, have patience, and have trust. You know what I'm saying? And definitely have love. You know what I'm saying? You need that. So once Trump won the election, in my spirit, it immediately changed. Um, because I don't know this guy. I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know if he changed or not. I don't know. But this is what we got to deal with. So you think I'm going to complain about it? You know, I can't complain. I had nothing to do with this mess. Period. So I can't complain. I'm definitely going to make light out of this situation and see the light in it irregardless. But I feel like for those of you who are very passionate and connected to it, like I'm not going to go into what I went into yesterday, but maybe I'll attach it to this video. You can go back to the live that I did yesterday speaking on that. But I feel like for the most part, I guess you owe it to your country, since you're so passionate about it, to at least be still and just pray and stay guarded. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been telling people on my social and Facebook for months this year, you know, that I felt it in my spirit that God was telling me that I need to make sure I have my kid passports by the end of this year. And the whole reason, outside of course I want to travel with my kids, but that wasn't enough for me to push it. It was just the fact, like, what if you have to leave the country because of this whole government and how corrupt it is? And then there's another fact, I'll be here anyway. I'm leaving the country anyway, me and my children. So you know, this won't be our forever home or our forever country. So, no respect, but there was no respect given. So, yeah, I told told my colleague today that I said I want to be a voyager. Like I'm a voyager at heart. I want to travel the world, you know, with my kid. And she was like, you can do it by yourself, but you can't do it with your kid. Well, so far I have. It may not have been to the opposite side of the world, but I definitely am getting there slowly but surely. So, yeah, but I was talking more so like living wise. Like, I want to live all over. I can do it. I just have to have a millionaire husband. I can homeschool them and we can educate them based off of our travel, the cultures that that's the best learning and education experience, period. Opening up the kids' eyes to see more, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely need to get the passport for that as well. But God definitely placed it in my spirit to get the passport in case I need to flee. And you never know why you do things. You just did. Ironically enough, back in 2021, I had paid. It was mad cheap to get my DNA test. So of course my DNA genetics tested. So of course they are going to offer it very low because they have a record of your DNA forever in their system. That was it the feds? Yeah, they have it forever. Sorry, I don't know if I could talk about the feds, but it is what it is. But yeah, so they'll have a record of your DNA. Just don't do nothing crazy. You're gonna get caught. But anywho, with that said, they offer it very obviously for that fact alone. Because there's other places you can go that don't do that, that don't sell your information. But anyways, that aside, I don't even care. Okay, like they already drawn blood and stuff. They already have that. So anyways, that aside, where was I going with this? Hold on. Oh, it must be somebody in their car. I just hear a bass. But yeah, anyways, where was I going with this? Now I don't want to hear the song no more because I done listened to it like 100 times just now. Hold on, guys. I hear it. I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Firmoo for my eyewear. Period. Who is playing? Yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, who is playing? I still don't know. They got their car like lights off and it's dark, intense. So, cars out here, dark, intense. I'm just being nosy. I like to be aware of my surroundings at all times. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Traveling, moving to another country, and fleeing to another country. So, ironically enough, I had my DNA tested genetically to see my origin, to trace back my roots, my ancestors, things of that nature. Beautiful. I want to dig deeper. I want to get a lot more deeper. Like they gave me surface level results, and I want to get a lot more deeper than that. So, there are other sites that offer, more in depth down to your tribes and things of nature. So they are like for $300-400 or something like that. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And then there's another one that you can do that will trace, your DNA to see like what health risks you have. That's 23andMe. I want to do that. Personally, for me, I don't know my mom or dad's side history. I don't know, what runs in our family or nothing. Like, I don't know them like that at all. I don't know them. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's important. It's a necessity for me to get that done for me, my children. You understand? So yeah. But anywho, with that being said, because I learned where my ancestors are, where they originated from, my bloodline runs through there. I learned also that certain countries you have automatic citizenship based on your bloodline. So the fact that I already have these results and my children are my children, if I had to flee the country because of what's happening today, I can flee the country, take them my official DNA results and automatic citizenship into several countries across the world. So, and I'm talking about Europe as well as Africa. So those, um, yeah, and a vast, like it's a good majority, vast majority. So, yeah, I just thought it was ironic because God kind of prepares you for certain things. You don't realize what you're doing may end up being something significant later on in life. But I did that back in 2021. I seen it. It's something like I always kind of wanted to do because there's so many gaps. I'm not close with my mom or my father of the family, so I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? So when I came across it, like, I know where I come from. But I think my uncle, he started doing it. My mother told me about it, so I looked into it, and then I started doing it. Then I ended up getting like you can also trace back like your family tree. I found like my great grandmother who was German, like, so that's why we have that. I forget how many percentage. It might be three. It might be a little bit more. Probably a total of five, just different regions, because it's like Germanic Europe, something like that. But yeah, it does pick up there. I've seen the census with my great grandfather and her. Um, so yeah, it had me intrigued. I just kind of did it because I'm nosy and I felt like it's just important to have, just to kind of see like what would come up, and it was cheap. So I did. I just checked the site out today, ancestry.com, and it's still cheap. I don't even think I paid that little for it, but it's definitely affordable. I think it was like $42, $45, something like this. It wasn't expensive. Um, but yeah, you whoever gave me the ninth like, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all represent. I appreciate that. No. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Yeah, so I'm definitely happy that I get to sleep late tomorrow because I'm be working from home. And that aside, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys let go of our anguish you have behind the results of this election. I pray that you guys could find peace within and peace and understanding and just stop looking at the glass half empty and start looking at them at the half full. Like, I'm gonna need less pessimistics and more optimistics. Okay. That's the problem with this world. It's too much negativity spewing in the air. Okay. Too much negativity and too much negativity being unaddressed. That's another problem. We got to address the problems. I have my own way of letting my voice be heard, and Chrissy Unpopular Opinions, along with the other social networks that I have and express myself on, and showcase my creativity and the things that I am personally passionate about. I have no problem doing that on those platforms, and I have my own way of doing that. Sometimes people need to understand it's not always about the vote, just because some people have a better understanding of what's happening than you do. Like, I posed a lot of questions yesterday in last night's live. You know what I'm saying? I strongly encourage you, if you get to this point, you go to its live and check it out, because I posed a lot of logical questions to ask yourself during an election time, whether you're a voter or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you choose to vote or not. And there's certain things that I feel like, personally, my personal opinion, that I feel like due diligence wise. So yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, if you want change, you have to start changing yourself. The more people understand that, the better off this world will be in general. And guess what? There are places where they believe that and they live by that and they exude that and they call their home paradise. You know what I'm saying? Those places is where I tend to travel to and tend to go to and tend to experience. When people that are native to that land call their home paradise, I don't call this place paradise. I be trying to figure out why people coming over here. I know a lot of people that moved out here, and I'm trying to leave, and they're looking at me like, why? Okay. Granted, it may not be as bad, wherever they came from, but there are better places in general. And those are the places I tend to be. I want to be around positivity. I want to be around light. I don't want to be around a tree full of people that are so entitled. A lot of people are entitled here. A lot of people have, you're a hater. A lot of people are entitled here. A lot of people literally lose sight of love, respect, honor, reverence, like peace. You know what I'm saying? It's too much chaos. It's too many people wanting to just stir up trouble. And I'm a witness to that. Like, I be around. I've been in this past year. I've been around in situations where I just like, what the freak is wrong with people? My bad, my phone is. But I've been around people where they're just acting out of chaos and anger and bitterness and hurt because you offer light. You see, when I started talking about light, somebody took back their like, hater. But that's just exactly what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's too many negativity going on in here, and it's too many people not addressing it. And that's the problem. If you want to change, if you want change, you have to change within. I pray that you are able to find peace with whatever happened yesterday, today. You know what I'm saying? What may happen over the 4 years, just pray that God covers you and bring you joy and remove anguish from your heart. And, if you feel like, I don't know, like I'm filled with so much love that I just want to pour. Okay? Like I want to pour love. Like I want to, at this point, like I feel like it's like an overflow that I want to push on to people, like just pour on to people. Like I see is missing so many different places. You know what I'm saying? I just know that my love is pure. So I have many ways that I can pour myself into people. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for getting me back to this place, because once upon a time, over a year ago, I definitely was the type that would say, "Oh, I don't like people. I hate people." I was using the word hate. I try not to use that word anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I literally felt like very negative. I had a very negative, and I have a realistic outlook on folks now, but it was very negative. Like I don't like people. I was one of those people that would say that, and that's just very nasty to say. You know what I'm saying? We're called to love thy neighbor. We're called to be gentle. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand for the life of me why people are so entitled to spew on their negativity. Someone is trying to be positive, while someone is trying to, spew lightness, you know? So that's really the problem. That's really the problem. A lot of the changes that people are looking for these leaders to do, honestly, can't even do ish if it don't start with you. I'm just saying. But find a way to have your voice and make your voice meaningful. Don't just have a voice because it's popular. A lot that I seen today, I seen a lot of rage. I seen a lot of sadness, tears, and I'm just like, do y'all not know? Is this the war of calamity? Like, what is that? You're crying? Like, why are you putting that in the atmosphere? Keep it 100. Why are you putting that in the atmosphere? Why are you paranoid? You stay with your armor of God. Once you have your of God, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It's time to suit it and boot it. As simple as that. Time to suit it and boot it. Quit complaining about it. Do something about it. Do something about it. But be realistic and ask yourself the questions that I posed yesterday. Outside of that, for those of you that are empaths that just genuinely empathize with what you fear is happening right now, like overall, and you really genuinely believe that, the person that I guess is our soon to be president, you know, wasn't fit for the job, and you empathize with our world. I've seen somebody leave a comment under a post that says, "I'm watching from the UK and my heart is just so broken. I'm in disbelief." Like, y'all just calling it doomed before it's doomed. Like, dang, now we're doomed. I used to tell my ex, I used to be like, he'd be like, "Oh, we ain't gonna work out." I'm like, "Yeah, of course we're not gonna work out because you said we're not." Like, duh. If I'm the only one who believes it's gonna work out and everybody else don't believe it's gonna work out, everybody else that should believe it's gonna work out don't believe it's gonna work out, and the vast majority is spewing out that negativity, honey, it's not gonna work out. I take value. It is what it is. I'm leaving the country. But just make the best of it while you're here. That's the person in power right now, I guess, in January. Until something goes left, keep your mouth shut. Over there speaking that negativity out into existence. Hey, thank you for being here. Shakar. Shark VR. But yeah, that's the main thing that I wanted to say. How are you feeling? You said you're here. How are you feeling? I feel like a lot of people are being dramatic. A lot of people just want sympathy likes. People just, like, girl, shut up. You say you doing good, good. I'm happy you're doing good. But yeah, like, it's just, a lot of people are fake. Like, a lot of people are fake. A lot of people be faking it. It was so funny. Sean Davy Way. Y'all, I cannot wait to listen to to listen to his live he did today because the title had me crying. I'm so sorry. But he gonna say he gonna say in the title, Beyonce, Glorilla, and Cardi B. Probably said Meg the Liar. I don't know. He said Beyonce. He named them and said they made Kamala lose. I'm sorry. I thought that was hilarious. He said they made Kamala lose the election. I thought that was so funny. Like, because if you think about it, yeah, a lot of people wasn't too happy with that either. That was a bad move. I don't know who told her to do that, but that wasn't the only bad move. Oh yeah, let me get into that real quick. I know yesterday I did vote that I said that I think that she was going to win. And I'm gonna tell you why, because if you ask anyone that I personally talk to, my brothers, my sister, my mom, they could tell you out of mouth, and probably a couple other people, I personally knew. I'm like, there's no way this woman is coming into office. America will never allow that. If they were going to do it, they would have did it with Hillary. She would be the only exception. I mean, exception. Yeah, exception, exception. Okay, this woman, I don't know if she's claiming to be black. I don't know because I don't know her. I don't know her. It wasn't enough for me to want to get to know her. Um, she was, like I just, when you get a vibe, you just get a vibe. She just wasn't. What I say earlier, we didn't mesh. But yeah, no, like, so I don't know. She just kind of came in and had all people doing all these things, and every time I seen her, I wasn't seeing things that were talking about, like, what she can do. But for some reason, a lot of people were like pushing that narrative. So that's why I believed that she was going to win, because that's all I seen on social media. So my only thought is a lot of people that was pushing that were liars. Like, because how y'all were coming, I thought that, she would win for sure. And I had just decided that thought. Like, I haven't always thought that. I literally was thinking from jump, like, America is not going to see a woman president. And to be honest, I wouldn't either. I do believe, and I'm be honest, if y'all ever seen Wentworth, Ferguson, for a woman to run this country, she has to be like Ferguson. If you know what I'm talking about, and you come across this, please leave it in the comment box. Because that's how I feel. You can't be, and not saying she's not that, but if she was that, she would have been a pit bull, okay? Like, yeah. Ferguson is a pit bull. Like, she had men and women shook. And she was a big beastly type chick. And she was crazy. And she was like, yo, if y'all haven't seen the show, it's not on Netflix anymore. They finally took it off Netflix. My sister told me that like a few weeks ago. Dang. Y'all gotta look up Wentworth. It's spelled how it sounds. Wentworth. Or just look up Wentworth Ferguson. See who I'm talking about. Like, somebody like her is the only person that is capable of running this country. that's a woman. But America's not going to allow that. America is too exactly what they are. Exactly the reason why she didn't win. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably didn't vote for her because she was a her. Literally. Whether she voted as a he or a they. I'm sorry. Because I feel like she would have got more votes if she did that. Community is vast. And my father was a part of the community. Period. But God bless his soul and thank God for change, hallelujah. What's up, Sag? But yeah, so I know you said talking about Wentworth. Yeah, I think that's the only way. So that's why I said, I felt like she was gonna win yesterday. Because it's like all the trends that I've been seeing, like it was pushing the same way pushing Biden. But I guess a lot of people learned their lesson from voting for Biden, I guess. Um, so that probably to do with it. I know another fact that I've seen in the comments 100% makes sense to me. That was one of my reasons is this person wasn't naturally like elected. It just happened by default because of what they say. He had a stroke 2 years ago. They say they had plenty of time to get someone else back in office. I'm not into politics. I'm just telling you what they said. Okay. You said I thought she was a go win too. Yeah, I only for 2 seconds. Like as of yesterday, I didn't. I've always thought that America. That's what I was telling my peoples. Like when they was like, "Oh, I'm like, let me ask you something." That's literally what I'm on the phone. Like, let me ask you something. You really think America gonna let a woman run this country? Like, yeah. I'm telling you. You know why? Because look at history. Men got everything first. It's bottom line. Even black men got things before black women. You know what I'm saying? White women came after black men. We got things last. The way things were set up back then, the things that they fought for, equality, in the working field, I guess in the homes as well, just overall equal rights and things of that nature. Um, I don't want to lose my train of thought. Thank you for joining the chat. But it's just history shows that they don't really respect or view women like that to trust to run the country. A lot of just fail. A lot of relationships fail because a man don't trust a woman. You know what I'm saying? And this country is male identified. Okay? I'm just going to be 100 in my own personal Chrissy's unpopular opinions. Okay? So that's just how I feel. Like I always felt like in the beginning, like, you really think this country is going to allow that to happen? So that's just one thing. And then you have another thing. Was it the Trump hive? The Trump hive is the Navy. The Trump hive is the beehive. Rihanna's Navy. What Chris Brown call his fans? That's crazy. I don't even know. I'm like, that's my brother. But yeah, you said it's go definitely be a woman president in the future. Yeah, if she's a robot created by Elon Musk or whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I be cracking myself up. I really do be cracking myself up, yeah. Just like that. Um, you should know that, Chrissy. Why should I know that? You don't know me to know I should know. I don't. It's a lot of things I don't know. Please don't look at me like I know everything. I dislike, I disdain when people do that. Because there's somebody at work that, you know everything, you know everything. I never said that to you. Oh, well, that's different. I don't think, see, he's my brother. I'm not like a fan. I'm a stan. That's my bro. But if anybody knows what his fans, let me know. Because how big Chris Brown has a fan base, Beyonce, Rihanna, that's like Trump, so that was another thing that she was up against. And then I learned, because I didn't know this, I told y'all I'm not into politics. I'm just telling you what they said, that she only had 107 days. I don't know, was it to prepare for the election or ran for that long? Maybe it was ran for that long. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So, yeah, a lot of people were like, amazing, shout outs to you. Mm, I mean, I did see somebody say, and I really want to know, is there a difference? Because once again, I'm not political. I don't know nothing about this stuff. But I did see somebody say something like, I wish he did more rallies or than something. So what I was thinking, what it meant, I think I screenshotted it, to be honest. Um, because I was like, huh, I wanted to look into it. But basically, what I read, paraphrasing what she was saying, was she basically wished she did more speaking events, talking points, and things of that nature. But there's over that, than having those, was it pep rallies versus, I don't know, having those events where Liar, Megan the Liar, Beyonce showing up, Glorilla performing, like they said that they wish she didn't do that. When Trump got pow pow, I should have known that that pow pow had nothing to do with that. I'm telling you, a lot of people are just dramatic. Trump is just dramatic, and he's funny as F. He's funny. So yeah, let's just hope. Let's just pray for the best, which I naturally already believe is going to happen in one way or the other. You may not believe it for yourself, but I do strongly encourage you to believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely believe it for me and mine, 100%. It is my job. I read the scripture today, to pray on the behalf of others, which is interesting because I've already always done that. But now that I've seen the scripture and have like a better understanding, I'll see if I can find it for you guys. Something I read recently that I posted. I think it's in Second Timothy. I'm not sure, but we're supposed to pray. Maybe it's First Timothy. We're supposed to pray on behalf of others. If it's not in Timothy, it's one of those scriptures that I looked up yesterday. But anyways, that was a good point. So at this point, that's just much what we can do. We can pray for on behalf of the non-believers, the unbelievers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do that. We should do that. Um, but yeah, most importantly, number one, we should spread love, peace, joy, patience, long suffering, forbearance, gentleness. I'm trying to think what else. I've been trying to memorize the fruits of the spirit by heart. This is so important. That's what God likes. So put more of that into the atmosphere so he can have more favor. Why y'all think we still here? Because some people that prayed. I better stop doubting the living God, okay? Say yes, he was our president before. Why did you make that comment? I know that. What do you mean by that? Yes, he was our president before. What did I say? But that aside, like, I just kind of knew from the beginning. But yesterday, I just felt like, because of all those, I seen a lot. Like, it looked like everybody was. It was the same thing that it was with Biden. Everybody, energy, the same promotions, same people, or something like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, performers, that want to reach out to the young. get the young voters. You know, there's a lot of grown women that was like, I ain't be for that. So yeah. So yeah, I guess it was definitely given like, you know what I mean? A lot of people wasn't pleased with that and that was a bad move. But I'm okay, I'm gonna be honest. Not only was it a bad move, it was a lazy move. Because when people were glorifying that she did all that in 100 and what's that 107 days, I'm just thinking like that's it. Like you just had a lot of performance fill your time when you could have been doing more talking points and more interviewing to let people know like what exactly it is, because I didn't catch those clips. I know they're out there. I seen a few, but I seen more. You know, that's probably just social media. That's probably just social media. That's what they put out there. That's what they present. What's I'm gonna just call you Don. Hi, beautiful. Thank you. You said he not new to us. We should know he runs as president. Oh, okay, that's what you meant by that. Okay. Yeah, detailed. But yeah, no, 100%. That's kind of a thought I had earlier today. Like, what are they afraid of? They already have him. We know how he is. Is yeah, there's a lot that he could do that will surprise us, but we know we can expect that out of him. Like we know he effed up and he got. I'm talking like this. I'm just talking, y'all. I'm just trying to look at both sides, but to be honest, I even said yesterday I really don't know what Kamala was talking about. Just to be honest, just and I felt and I seen a post today and it's so crazy because I felt it. I'm like, dang, if it was a Michelle Obama running, it would have been a different story. She would have won that vote. That would have been so dope. But then again, maybe not because she's a woman, a black woman. That's probably why she wouldn't do it because she knew better. Oh Jesus! But yeah, anywho, I think it's almost time. Yeah, it is. We got a little over 5 minutes before I wrap this up. I'm ready to take it down. I gotta get in the shower. I'd be wanting to wash my hair at night, and I just can't do it. And watch my show. Probably snack on a little something. Ooh. You said, I think you would be a good president, Christina. Please. You is funny. You is funny. But no, I would never run for president. That's not even my area of expertise. I was lying. I was senior class president, but I would never run for no country. I'll end up like Olivia Pope. Not for real. Like I'll be like Olivia Pope out there and talk about some period. Over there calling my thing. Can't call on anymore. Anywho. What is this? That's I don't even like this selection. I don't like it. I don't want to hear none of it. What is this? I don't like it. I keep forgetting I gotta hold this. My bad. I hope you guys could hear me. Stop laughing, said. But you know, and then people are like, see the pain in her eyes, and I'm like, where? People are so dramatic for nothing. The weather, it feels like Florida, like a nice Florida night. Y'all mad at Florida, huh? I seen y'all. I heard y'all. But why? Nothing has happened yet. Just you may have heard like things that he said, but not in full context. Um, I didn't fact check it, but somebody I know, I sent them some things and they fact checked it, and was like, yeah, that was a clip, but they didn't play the whole thing. Now, there's some things that I've seen with my own. I don't need the whole thing. That clip was enough for me, and that's why my stance is my stance. Um, but I'm just trying to make light of who is now supposedly going into office and representing us. Trying to get you guys in a light and mindset of him, just to broaden your perspective and stop being so negative about the situation. And I mean, like, you gonna do something? You gonna leave the country or shut up about it? Like, those are your options. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, praying for the best. God can change anyone, but at the same time, don't be ignorant to Satan and his devices, because it's definitely out. Satan is definitely on a prowl. You got to stay suited and bid, period. Yes, stop being negative. Think positive. Absolutely. It's so irritating. Like, it's so many people. It's so irritating. That's why I'm just separating myself from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple people I could gossip with and kiki with, and I'm not being negative towards them. You know what I'm saying? But when you come into the atmosphere with positivity, you need to receive that. You know what I'm saying? If I come into the atmosphere with positivity, I need to read that. If it's not being reciprocated, like, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be a part of that, especially now that I know that God doesn't like that. I'm not supposed to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So, just learning how negative people are and how people are shifty and how people move and how quick they are to stir up contention amongst laughter, amongst happiness, amongst a good vibe. Like, why? You can apologize to somebody and say, hey, that wasn't, I didn't mean that like that. That was not my intention. Even if you know you ain't doing anything wrong, maybe you're not apologizing, but you're letting it be known, like, that's not my intention. I don't want you taking it the wrong way. Blase blah, like, you know what I mean? Very thorough, very straightforward, very passionate. Not never minding it. Like, okay, I see, I offended you, my bad. And people don't even accept that. Like, that's a thing today. That's how negative people are. You know what I'm saying? And this happened multiple times. You know what I'm saying? I'm a witness to this pretty much all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with people? They rather keep the chaos going, but want to complain that Kamala Harris is not. I don't. Who is she? Who? And y'all tell me who she is. Please tell me. Like, what, why are we like, you can weep and feel sad, for the person. It's like, you was rocking with them. Okay, I get that. But the level of, like, anger behind it, the level of depression behind it, like, stop it. Why are you exalting that person higher than the power, God, the creator, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost? You're exalting this person, and you haven't seen her do anything. Not even the administration that she was a part of. You said state authorities from California, I think. What's that in response to? Oh, you talking about who? No, I know that. I'm not talking about the surface level stuff. I'm talking about the fact that we know who Trump is because we seen him, we have, and we experienced him. Like I said earlier, nothing that he does surprise too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what we gonna get out of that mother. Her, I don't know who she is. I know she's an attorney. I heard the stories since she ran for vice president. I heard that part. Um, but as far as being personable and stuff like that, I don't get that from her. I also don't get Pitbull from her. Maybe it's maybe it's Puppet, because who told her to get them up there? Anyway, party with Beyonce. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, I just want to understand why people are being so dramatic because, like, we're crying about. Feel sad, grieve about it a bit, but move on. I've seen three posts today from one person that was spewing out negativity and hate. He was saying things like, um, you know, why are y'all getting mad? No, like, not why are y'all getting mad. He was like, you shouldn't be getting mad that people chose their choice and this, that, and third. What you should be doing is whooping they says. And I'm like, this is these are the people that want change. This is what they're saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't talk to me. Today is not the mother effing day. These are people that want change. Calm down. Like, that's literally all I'm trying to say. Like, calm down. That be like, I think be the reason why people don't like me, because I just really do be like, why is people tripping? I really be wanting to understand. Why are people tripping? I'm gonna have to put this somewhere because I gotta put a little song. I hope you guys can hear me. But yeah, I just be like, nope, can't be me. I have a lot of other things to worry about now. If you're single, no kids, I can understand why you're passionate. I totally get it. No businesses, nothing else to do but a 9 to 5. I can get what you ain't got nothing else to do. Me, single mother of 4, I got a lot of stuff to do. Then if he's stressed out about a mother freaking president, they ain't even do nothing yet. Oh my God. Calm the freak down. Give him a chance. But you can't give him a chance without trusting God first. How I'm going to say it's a safe space and I'm chewing y'all up. I do apologize about that. I'm going to have to take that out of the description. Abort is not a safe space. J-Man96, he said real period. What's up, big? Oh, what's up? But nah, like, y'all hitting the like button? Y'all subscribing? Thank you. But nah, I'm just saying. Mean no harm. Mean no harm. I like to ask like real questions. It's gonna make you think. I think a lot of people do. Granted, the crazy thing about me now, because back in the day, I used to be the person that used to do things a lot of things erratic. Yeah, what I'm thinking. Intentional. Just used to do things at the top of the dome, like, oh, no thought to it. And I had to teach myself to be conscious of my actions and conscious of my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Start asking questions like, why did I do that? You know? To the point where I'm fully aware. So the crazy part is when I'm fully aware and I still do it, but I still know why I did it, because I wanted to do it. That's why. But that's the difference for another day. That's not what we're talking about. But yeah, I just like to ask logical questions. I have a mother effort think, okay? Because like, what's really happening? Like, why are we so upset? Like, is it because you want attention, or is it because it's something that you're really passionate about? Well, say something about it. Like a lot of people, I know a handful of people that know politics and know it well. Those people that I do respect, that I do feel like they should have a platform to educate, myself included. You know what I'm saying? On that level. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some that other people follow, but I'm talking about the people I know. Like, love to see them build a channel or some type of network, just voicing the education that they know in regards to politics. Perfect people to give opinions. Me, I'm giving opinion from like a completely different standpoint. Like I don't know ish. Okay, I'm just telling you what they said in the comments. I do know a little bit. I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna do that, but I really don't. Like I know enough to be, I know enough to be like aware. Put it like that. Period. He said exactly. Yeah. Oh, we definitely passed our hour. Period. And period. I'm being sweet. I'm gonna have a really good night tonight because I'm working from home for the rest of the week. And yeah, on that note, I'm about to wrap this up. Does anybody have anything to say? Anyone want to share how they're feeling before I go? Yes, I am sleepy. Does anybody have anything that they want to talk about before I go? When they wanted to get off their chest, a point they wanted to make. How are you feeling about the president being elected again? Like, what's happening? Don, you asked me how long have I been growing my dreads? 7 years in September. And I had come. So, like the ends, they need to get trimmed again now, actually. I hope I'm not messing up this mic. But yeah, they're touching my back. Like, literally, like, period. Long hair, don't care. Pocahontas. That's what I'm gonna, let me get Pocahontas costume for dress up day. Because it's giving Pocahontas. That's period. Yeah, I'm 1% indigenous, or however you pronounce that. But yeah, I'm about to get out of it. I'm about to skip. You said that's what's up. 12 years on you. Okay, period. We got a lot of it in that his out. Period. Lockdown. I'm always giving people nicknames, man. I promise you I am. We're gonna call you Lockdown now. Lockdown. I don't know why. I just like it. Just tip of the tongue. It rolls. You gonna say period? Say. All right, y'all. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. You said that's a bad period. Don't forget to cop my merch. Firmoo eyewear. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Who? Oh, it's a truck. What is this? Oh, how did that happen? There we go. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you. Yeah. So my merch, Firmoo eyewear, 50% off code in my duty tab. And I still have to put the information under last night's live as well. If you haven't checked that out, check out last night's live because it was very deep. It was very good. Very good points made. Very good conversation and interaction. A lot more than tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow, Thursday. Should we do Thursday night live? Should we Thursday night live? Chrissy's Thursday night live. You said it's in the community. Yes. You say yes. Period. It's so beautiful out. I have the perfect outfit on for this weather. Beautiful. So I pray everyone has a blessed evening. Change that spirit of yours. Get rid of that haughty, nasty anguish. Rebuke that. Start practicing smiles and being gentle with one another. Please. Because I'm going to check you. If you're not. We ain't doing that here. That's why I'm just, never mind. Y'all have a blessed night.